Welcome back, folks. I want to do a quick discussion and a quick PSA about the upcoming Jagdtiger H and the Tiger 2P that's going to be added to patch 9.17.1 Super Test Server. So you probably already saw the patch notes for this upcoming patch, and at the bottom there's a list of the new vehicles added for the Super Testers to test around with. So two of these vehicles are the Jagdtiger H and the Tiger 2P. So these two vehicles pretty much falls into the same category as the KV122, and if you have been watching my videos or following my channel for a long time, then you probably already know how I feel about the KV122. It's a wet pile of horseshit. So originally, when the initial stats of this vehicle were leaked, it was basically the same exact model as the KV85 in the game. No difference in textural model, no difference in the collision model, with some difference in the soft stats like DPM or HP, so not historically prominent stats. And they were selling it as a premium tank. So normal tank, changed the stats around a little bit, and selling it as a premium. So I was displeased, to say the least. But when they were selling it as an advent calendar tank for the 21st, I believe, it got a new skin, so alright. I mean, it's like the Type 62 to the WZ131, or the Patent KR to the M46 patent, excuse me. But, I mean, if you take a look, currently, for the KV122, here is the KV122. It got a new skin, alright, but take a look at the collision model with the KV85. It's the same. So all you got was a retextured KV85 at tier 7. And people actually bought this for like $30, $40 for the packages. Why? So basically, super displeased about this vehicle. I thought Wargaming would not actually sell any more of crap like this. So I thought the super massive downvotes on the T34 Black or IS6 Black or this vehicle would influence their decision making and not sell crap like this, but apparently I'm wrong. So we're getting the Jagdtiger H, which is basically a stock Jagdtiger with the shorter barrel, 128 at tier 8. So screw you, Jagdtiger 88. And we're getting the stock Tiger 2 with the Henschel turret and the 88mm L71 at tier 7. So basically, screw you, VK4503H, I guess. But let's talk about the wet horse crap of vehicles that's going to be introduced. So, yeah, I mean, I have to do the leak episodes, so let's talk about everything. So it's up to you if you want to buy these, but you already know how I feel about the KV122, so this basically applies to the Jagdtiger H and Tiger 2P. So let's take a look at the actual stats. So here is some good news before we start. So in 9.17.1, you're going to be able to buy the Panzer 58 Mutts or the VK4503H for gold with your in-game gold currency rather than actual money. So it's like adding new vehicles for gold, which is great because you remove stuff like the Panther M10, the Panzer IV Schmalterm, the Jagdtiger 88, so fill in the gap, fill in the void. Alright, that's some good news. But here is the Tiger 2H. So it looks basically the same exact thing as the Tiger 2. Because F you, that's why. So let's compare the actual model. So here's the Tiger 2. It looks pretty much, it's the same thing. It has the Henschel turret, but with the 88mm L71. So here is your Jagdtiger H. They probably will give it a new skin, but that's pretty much it. So collision model is pretty much the same thing, so it's good, it's great for tier 7 standards, but you already have this vehicle in the game. You're super lackluster in terms of effort to put this kind of crap as a premium, right? So side armor is the same thing with the track links at the same spots. So pretty much the HD model would have, or the Tiger 2 P model would probably have different track links on different spots, but whatever. So same goes for the back. Yeah, same stuff. And here's the collision model. So armor wise, it's the same thing too. So same 150 at the front for the cupola, yada yada yada. Well, I did not notice it's 150 for the cupola. But then again, just automatically pin and overmatch the roof armor, so it doesn't matter. So yada yada, same thing for the sides. I don't care. So why the hell would I do a leak video about this vehicle when it's, you know, the same freaking vehicle already in the game? So here are the main stats. Alright. It's like the Tiger 2, so penetration the same. Some changes to the soft stats like DPM and HP, but that's pretty much it. So DPM gets changed. Same amounts of ammo. Alright. Accuracy the same. Aim time the same. Dispersion actually buff than the stock Tiger 2 at tier 8. Because FU. Dispersion is, yeah. Actually, dispersion buff. Why? Alright, so, okay. Traverse is lowered, but it's tier 7, obviously. Horsepower per turn ratio is better because of the weight, and that's pretty much it. Top speed the same, traverse is lowered. Terrain resistance, the same. Health is lowered by only 100. View range is lowered by 10. And it's premium, tier 7. It looks like it's a normal tank. It's not. Trust me, it's not. I mean, if this is a normal tank, we're getting a whole new line of shifting. Like the Tiger 1 will be at tier 6, and that would be amazing. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So this is a premium, sad to say. So no difference, mostly. Only difference is health and DPM. Some dispersion, but that's, and traverse, but that's pretty much it. So here is the Jagdtiger H, basically a stock Jagdtiger. Why am I doing this? Wasting time. Why not? So Jagdtiger with the shorter barrel, 128. So model-wise, it's the same Jagdtiger. I mean, even the Jagdtiger 88 looks different, I believe. So where's the Jagdtiger 88? Panther 88. Oh my god, it disappeared. Wow, it doesn't look different. But fuck me. I mean, they removed the Jagdtiger 88, fine. But bring back the Jagdtiger. It looks... I mean, the tracks looks a little bit different. But for this model, it's the same model as the current Jagdtiger at tier 9. So, yep. Pretty much the same thing. Armor-wise, the same thing. So, no difference. Alright. Superstructure is super thick. Where is 270? I never noticed this. Why? Why you do this? Alright, here are the main stats for the Jagdtiger H at tier 8. My bad. So, the shorter barrel, 128. Lower DPM, obviously. Lower tiered. Same accuracy, yeah. Same aim time. Same dispersion. Slower traverse? Actually, the same traverse. Because FU. It's a premium, it gets the same traverse. A little bit difference in horsepower per turn ratio by the weight. Not much. And terrain resistance is actually a little bit better. For the hard. And for all of them, actually. Lower health for tier 8. Yada yada. Lower view range. Same amounts of ammo. And there you go, folks. 10,000 gold. As a premium tier 8. Jagdtiger. Oh, get a new skin, whatever. I'm not going to rant anymore. They're probably going to add a new skin, quote unquote. So I don't really care. It's not special. It's nowhere as special as Kraslovsky's KV4 or KV4 KTDS or Kurovets-1 or Chrysler K or CMCD T71s or T92. So this is basically a freaking normal tank. Don't rant. Don't rant. So here is something new, I guess. It's the T4485M. So it's already in the game, technically, because it's a moderator-only vehicle. It's been in the game for a long time, like 4+ years. It's alongside with the T44-122. So this was early models of the T44 with differencing modules only. So where is the T44-100? Or T4485M, my bad. There it is. So it's this vehicle that's already in the game, in your res folder, but nobody has access to it. So they're going to sell it because it's time. We ran out of ideas, so let's going to sell it. But yep, it's pretty much the same vehicle. So standard def model, yep. Collision model wise, yep, same thing. Same exact thing. No difference. So, am I excited about this vehicle? No. No, it's a tier 7 premium Russian medium. I mean, you don't really need one. So stats wise, it gets a buff because the 85mm is pretty crap for a tier 7. Yeah, that's garbage. 147 to 183. Alright, better DPM, better accuracy, well, better dispersion, same gun depression, better traverse, buff the crap out of the horsepower per ton ratio. Is it tier 7 or tier 8? They changed it to tier 8, my bad. So it was a tier 7. Now they changed it to tier 8. So you have to buff the stats. It's already pretty crap for tier 7, so obviously it's a tier 8 now. So I'm not really like super angry about this vehicle. It's a new vehicle, quote unquote. It's early models of the T44 before they upgun it from the 85mm to the 100mm before they modified it again to the T54 lightweight, T54 prototype. So I already talked a lot about the T44 history. So this vehicle is somewhat new because the hull is different, as well as the turret. So technically it's a new vehicle, but unlike I'm not raging about this vehicle, unlike the stupid Jagdtiger H and the Tiger 2P. So yeah, horsepower per ton ratio is actually quite good. Terrain resistance below average. I mean, it's like the T44 at tier 8, so it has a high horsepower per ton ratio but crappy terrain resistance. Top speed is good, traverse is great, 60 degrees per second. Penetration is like any other Russian mediums at tier 8. The alpha seems low for tier 8. It should be 240, I believe. So it's not this vehicle. It's the same model, but it's at tier 8 now. So let's take a look at the T44-100, just to be sure for the stats. So yeah, 250 for the 85mm. So this alpha is quite low, but it's a rapid firing 85, so it fires a lot faster, like 4.5 seconds with the gun rammer. View range, the same as the T44-100. Yeah, tier 10 matchmaking, yada yada yada. Health is low compared to the Russian mediums, which is already low. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, armor wise, it has no armor. So you saw with the 115 at the front. We can go back with armor. So this is what I do for a leak episode now. It's terrible. I feel lazy doing this. So no effort in doing my leak videos. Same goes for the vehicles. But about 120, no, 110. Slope at the front, 75mm. Turret is not that strong. You will get penned. But you have a rapid firing 85. How much ammo do you have? Only 51. That might be a problem with this low of an alpha. It has 180 alpha on the new stats. 180 alpha on the new stats, but 200 alpha on the old stats. Why do you nerf the alpha? I mean, DPM is high, but you only have 51 rounds, and if you miss 51 times 185, I mean, it's alright, but still, I like to spam stuff, so this vehicle is fine. So there you go, folks. The Jagdtiger H, piece of turd. The Tiger 2P, piece of turd. So don't buy them. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever the hell you want. So go buy hookers, go buy cocaine, do whatever the hell you want. But there's a lot more interesting and, you know, better stuff than these piece of turds. So it's up to you, but just a PSA, right? So let's end this video on a good note or a high note, but I want to promote this book right here. So I already talked about this book on the Chrysler K leak video, but it's a reprint of RP Mr. Richard Pierce Hunnicutt's Firepower, A History of the American Heavy Tank. So originally this book was published in the late 1980s, I believe, and it cost a lot of money back then, like $300. So $300 in 1980s money is like, some people told me it was like 500 or so, or 1,000, I don't know, but it does cost a lot of money. So it's a reprint. It does come with a code for 1,000 gold, I believe. There's some code. And then, come on, Chieftain. There it is. So 1,000 gold, 14 days of premium, 100,000 credits, and a T14. You get the gold compensation, which is 1,500 if you already have it. So it's a pretty good deal for $52. And if you're a tank amateur like me, aficionado like me, I would probably get it. So I'll be a shill for this product only because I believe it's an amazing product. It's a book, it's knowledge. So here in my garage, I have a bunch of bookshelves and knowledge and a Lamborghini for the hell of it. But here is the eBay cost of the original Firepower. So it's $325 used on eBay. So let's see, eBay, yeah, $325 used. New book costs about like 1,000, I don't know, 700. So it's basically a, yeah, $1,300 almost for new, so or something, I don't know. Holy crap, it costs a lot of money. So it's like a college textbook, but I mean, if you have kids who like tanks, or if you like, you know, want to have your kids to like tanks, then this is a pretty good book to buy, and you can smack them with it. Or you can have them looking at this book on a long car trip rather than their iPads, because spoiled kids have iPads. When I was a kid, I fell asleep on long car rides. There were no freaking iPads or phones. You spoiled sons of bitches. So I highly recommend this book. I'll be a shill for this book, but any other product, it's your money, so do whatever the hell you want. Don't buy the Jagdtiger H, which is a piece of shit, or the Tiger 2P, which is a piece of turd as well. So there you go, folks. The PSA. Use your money wisely, but I'll be a shill for this product, I guess. So sell out, you sponsored piece of shit. But there you go, folks. That's the 2 turds coming soon. So be wise, be smart, and enjoy World of Tanks. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.